Hello, welcome to CKE 10,000 Gaming Channel. In this video, we'll be looking at my Data Live Weiss Schwarz deck profile for my Origami deck. I'm running 3 copies of Mysterious Classmate Origami. When your opponent places a climax in their climax area, you can put this card in stock. It's also a level 0 clock bomber. And I'm running 3 copies of Spring Moment Toka. It's a clean cut. It's 3,000 power base, and it has a downside that goes to the bottom of your deck when it gets reversed. 2 copies of Another Me Origami. During the turn, this card is placed on stage from your hand. When this card attacks, you can pay 1 pitch 2. If you do, search deck for 2 Data Live or Celestial Spirit characters. 3 copies of Miku Being Seductive. During your opponent's turn, your other character in the middle position or center stage gets 1,000 power, and has a bad boy effect where if your character dies, you can put this in the card away room and call the character back. I'm running 3 copies of Pajama Party Toka and Yoshino. If this card is in your backstage, the characters on your left and right positions of your center stage get 500 power. And when this climax is placed in your climax area, you can pay 1, look at top 4, and grab a Data Live or Celestial Spirit character. Running 1 copy of Happy Incoming Message Origami. When this card is placed on stage from hand, you may reveal your hand, and if there's a climax among those cards, all your opponent's characters get in your center stage. Your opponent's center stage get minus 500 power, and has a climax swap effect. 3 copies of this level 1 School Uniform Toka. So beginning your opponent's draw phase, you can choose one of your characters to assign 1,500 power, and during your opponent's turn, when your opponent's character becomes reversed, you can look at top card of your deck and put it on top of your deck or the bottom. 3 copies of the 102K backup, this Toka. Try to focus that a bit here. 4 copies of the level 1 combo, Returning to School Origami. If all your characters are Data Live or Celestial Spirit, this card gets continuous 2,000 plus 2,000 power. And when this card's battle becomes reversed, if Apology from a Super Genius is in your climax area, choose up to 1 level 0 or lower character in your waiting room, put it in your stock, and then reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a 1 or higher card, put it into your hand. So it gets you stock and card. 3 copies of Swimsuit Origami. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a Data Live character or basic realizer, all your characters in your opponent's center stage get minus 500 power. And when this card attacks, choose one of your other Data Live or Celestial Spirit characters, and that character gets plus X power. X equals the number of other Celestial Spirit or Data Live characters you have times 500. Running 2 level 2s. This is basically a level 3 beater with a double trigger check. And 1 copy of Unexpected Meeting in Town. When this card attacks, you can choose one of your other characters, and that character gets plus X power. X equals the number of event cards in your waiting room times 1,500. And when this card becomes reversed, if it's fighting an early play, it'll clock bomb it. Then I'm running 4 copies of the finisher, Origami Tobiichi. During this card's battle, your opponent cannot play backup from their hand. And when this card is placed on stage for hand, look up to 3 cards from the top of your deck, choose up to 1 card from one, put it in your hand, put the rest in your room. When this card attacks, if Revenge for 5 years ago is in your climax area, and you have 4 more other Day Live characters, this card gets 1,000 power until end of turn. Put the bottom 4 cards of your opponent's deck into your waiting room, deal 1 damage to your opponent X times. X equals the number of climax cards among those cards. Then 3 copies of Dignified Appearance Toka. It's an early play that heals and has power until opponent's next turn. And the event Basic Realizer. Perform the following action 3 times. Choose one of your characters, and that character gets the following ability until end turn. This card, the character facing this card gets minus 1 soul, and you put this card into your memory. 2 copies of Battle Stance Origami. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, reveal top card of your deck. If it's a level 0 or lower, put it into your stock. And then when the card is placed on stage from your hand, you can discard a card. If you do, search for 1 event card. And you can pay 1 stock to assign 1,500 power. And then the last 8 cards are the climax cards. 4 copies of Apology from a Super Genius. It's a level 1 or lower stock charge. And it's for your level 1 combo. And then running 4 copies of Revenge from 5 years ago, which is for your level 3 combo. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Check EncoreDecks.com in the link in the description below to see an overview of this deck build.